Hello, and welcome to James Lewis's Express Lane reviews, where we get you out as fast as possible, bringing you Thor Ragnarok. Marvel does not do bad movies, and this continues to hold true with Thor Ragnarok. Thor, Loki, Hulk, Doctor Strange, Jeff Goldblum, just there's so many people in this, and it's like I was a little worried that it might be too packed with people, too much going on, but in the end, they kept it straightforward. There's two things going on: Thor and his BS, and then Hela, the villain of the film. The movie starts out with Thor in a cage, chained up, talking to a dead skeleton. And that way, it's like you think he's talking to the audience, breaking the fourth wall, but he's not. He's talking to a skeleton. So it's like, okay, is he a little crazy? How long has he been in this cage? But he meets this big bad demon dude. I thought my father killed you. No, 5 million years ago. I cannot die, not until I fulfill my duty to bring Ragnarok upon Asgard. Well, how are you going to do that? Oh, with my crown, I dip it into the eternal flame of Asgard and I become a demon tall as a mountain. It's like, oh, now that I know how to stop you, breaks the chains, hammer, kicks ass, does all that, just goes nuts. Ton of action right off the bat, rips off this guy's crown, brings it with him back to Asgard. It's like, okay, put this in the vault, don't let anyone touch it. Yay, I just saved Asgard. Nope. When he gets back to Asgard, he realizes there's something wrong about Odin. It's Loki. He's like, well, if you're here, where is Odin? Oh, I put him in a nursing home on Earth. They go to Earth. The nursing home's been destroyed. It's like, and Loki's like, I swear I put him right here, on the sidewalk or in the crumbled building. Then all of a sudden a portal opens and Loki falls through it. And Thor's like, what the fuck just happened? What kind of trick is this? Picks a card, 177, and he's like, alright, so there's an address on there. Goes the address and Doctor Strange. It's the end scene from Doctor Strange of them talking with the teacup and then changing it to the beer. It's like, oh, hey, this is in the end of Doctor Strange. Talking about like, yeah, you brought your brother here. Why? He's a definite threat to this planet. And Thor explains, well, we're looking for my father. Oh, right, well, let me do my magic, and here's Thor. So, take your brother, get out of New York, get your father, get off the planet. We'll call it cool. They go to Odin, and minor spoiler, Odin dies, thus releasing his firstborn, his daughter, Hela, the goddess of death. Played by Cate Blanchett. Does an amazing job. She's super badass and way powerful, and it's like overpowered, and it's like, well, it makes sense that she's kicking all this ass, does all this stuff, because she's the goddess of death. That's what she does. Thor and Loki end up on a planet where Jeff Goldblum is the Grandmaster. It is just, I mean, it's a Marvel film, so they have a lot of humor in it. And at a couple points, they had a little bit too much humor, but it's to be expected with a Marvel film to have all the humor in it. And just, you get the fights in between the Hulk and Thor, and this goes on, and that goes on. And then Cate Blanchett's doing all this crazy stuff on Asgard. And then Thor's trying to get off the planet, get to Asgard, try to stop her. Trying to convince Loki to help him, trying to convince Hulk to help him. Trying to form a team together to go there and stop the Goddess of Death from wiping out Asgard. And it's like, oh, we gotta stop this, we gotta stop this. And it's just, there's a lot going on, but not too much. Like, there's enough to keep your attention. The pacing is really good. The action, the comedy, the lines. Stan Lee makes a cameo, of course. Gotta have Stan Lee in it. Yes. There's just so much, and there's more I want to talk about, but I'm gonna do cut it off and do a spoiler section. But like Jeff Goldblum, any scene he's in, he's gonna be the focus point because he's Jeff Goldblum. That's what he does. He eats the scenery alive. But every character does it. Hawk, he knows like 12 words, and he's that, like, it's hard to explain. Just like when he's there, he is there. Now you get some movies where it's like you have 5 people in a scene, but only like one of them is mentioned, and like the other 4, though, they're standing in the background. Even if they have lines, like, you don't really pay attention to them. You pay attention to this person. While in Thor Ragnarok, there could be 100 people in the room. You focus on every single one. You get attention dealt to every single one. There's no one forgotten. So when you have Hulk, Thor, spoiler, other spoiler, and Jeff Goldblum in a room, it's not like, this one's the focus. These guys, no, who cares? No, every single one of them gets a focus. Even if someone completely random, someone new, someone you never heard of, from a race you've never heard of, if they're in the room, they're getting focus. And I loved it. Like, yes, there's no background character. It's, you're there, you're getting focused on that character. Definitely recommend go seeing it. Great movie. Obviously, there's going to be some end stuff. You got one before the main credits start, and then at the very end of the credits, you get another one. It was pretty good, and I want to talk about it in the spoilers, but... Alright, so we're going to cut off here. Again, go see this movie. Marvel does not disappoint ever. So, like, subscribe, comment down below. And if you want spoilers, wait. 1, 2, 3. Spoiler alert. Jeff Goldblum, Grandmaster. Thor, Hawk, and the Valkyrie stage a revolution, a revolt, as a distraction so they can steal his ship. The final, very end credit is him coming out. No, he's lost the revolution. It's over. He comes out. It's like, hey, everyone, give yourself a pat on the back. No, I know I had a lot to contribute here. Obviously, there's no one to revolt against. There's no revolution. So hey, I played my part. You played your part. What's this called? A tie. And it's like, yes, his character is just so perfect. Like, he lost the revolution. Like, he's been overthrown. He's like, hey, I played my part. Without me, you wouldn't be revolting. It's like, this is like the way his character's able to play and use his charisma to like twist things around like that. It was just great. And God, here's the big spoiler. Like, all right, you got that little bit out of the way, but if you don't want to know how they defeat Hela, stop watching now, because here's how they do it. 1, 2, 3. She draws her power from Asgard. She was locked away for however many tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of years. She was locked away. She comes to Asgard, she becomes powerful. The longer she's there, the more powerful she becomes. So even if Thor and all them escape, she'll eventually hunt them down, even more powerful than before. So, what does Thor do? Turns Loki. Loki, get the crown, put in the eternal flame. He'll bring about Ragnarok. He will destroy Asgard. She's powered by Asgard. We destroy Asgard. She's no longer powered. And I thought a little misstep here was that Thor came up with this plan, because he's gorgeous, he's strong, but he's not the smartest guy out there. I felt it would have been better if Loki had gone, hey, Thor, she's powered by Asgard. We have the thing that destroys Asgard in the vault. Let's go do that and destroy Asgard. And then like Thor would be like, no, we can't do that. But they had a super large ship show up to help evacuate the people. And it's like, Asgard is not a place. Asgard is the people. Get the people off. What the fuck do we care happens to this place? Like, they're trying to do the story of like, yeah, this is your homeland, but home is not a place. Home is in your heart. Home is with the people. Home is with your family. The house is just a place. Home is you. And it's like, they're a little heavy-handed with that message at the end, but it worked. And just brilliant. Like, this guy's the big bad. This guy's like, oh, I rise up. I get my crown put in the eternal flame. I destroy Asgard. And it's like, well, he does destroy Asgard, but there's no one left because everyone fled. So he just destroys an empty planet with Hela, the goddess of death, on it. And it's like, that is a great, I mean, the entire time, past like what, 2 or 3 movies is like, we must stop Ragnarok. We cannot let Ragnarok. I'm having dreams of the end times coming. We must stop it. And then it turns out that not stopping it was the way to win. Having Asgard, the place, be destroyed, while Asgard, the people, escape. And it's like, huh. That was just like, wow, that was very well thought out. Like, that was a great way to end this movie. You have this super powerful person that they cannot beat. They fight her. They lose. They fight her again. They lose again. People get killed. Countless. She kicks so much ass. No one can stop her. And it's like, well, she's powered by Asgard. This guy destroys Asgard. Take the crown. Dab it in the flame. Asgard, your time has come. And she tries to fight him off because he's going to destroy Asgard. So she's hurting him. But he shrugs off because this is the prophecy. You cannot stop the prophecy. He rises up. He destroys Asgard as the prophecy foretold. And he kills her. And it's like, yes, that was brilliant. Definitely go out and see this movie. And as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have a wonderful day.